Everybody, thank you for stopping by. You've reached Options Premium Daily, and I'm your host, John. So, we are looking at a pretty serious correction, or at least we're getting close to it. So, today was interesting. The VIX has shot up 20%. We're now at the $40 level on the VIX, and in the past, we have gotten as high as 80, I think 86 this year. So this is definitely something to keep mind of. But in light of that, when you see weakness, it does make sense to see if there's opportunities that arise. So we are looking at a great opening trade. Today's premium of the day is going to be in Netflix. So open this up as a put credit spread. We're looking at the 12/18 expiration, so don't forget to Netflix and put credit spread and chill. But anyways, that was a terrible joke. We're looking here at about a 70% chance of success. I was basically playing around at about the 30 delta, 29 to 30 delta. And the strikes we're looking at here is 450 for our short strike, and we bought protection here at the 440 level, and we received pretty good credit. So I'll talk about first the overall market, and then we'll talk about why this makes sense as a trade, at least for today, and why I'm happy with it along with allocation and what we're looking at. So just to give you an idea, the SPY has closed down 11.56, so about almost 3.5%, about 3.42%. And you'll see here we're now trading at 326 and 66 cents. And this is interesting. We're definitely in the middle of kind of no man's land in a way. So this really depends on a lot of factors. We've got Tuesday is going to be the presidential election. So that is coming up quick, in less than a week now. And we will have to see where this lies. A lot of people are anticipating volatility, a lot of things that seem prominent. But what I find interesting is this price level here at 320. This will be the next natural support. So we're about 6 points off, and then you'll see here at the recent extreme around the 340 level. So we are range bound. However, bigger question is, will we go back to these lows? Who knows? There's definitely a trend line that has taken us to about the 240, 250 level, and that's coming back from, such a long time. Let's go time frame. I think this is from 2008 or something like that, and it's pretty serious. So that is a big time frame to look at. Yeah, so this is the 2008 low. And paired to a couple of recent lows, you'll see how these all tie in. It's pretty interesting. Every time we've had a massive correction or some recessionary action, we seem to bounce right off this trend line. So this is interesting. Maybe we're overextended and we could be due for a correction. I don't know. Honestly, no one knows. So really, you just always got to keep your risk in check and see what makes sense. So bigger question, why does Netflix make sense here? Well, there's a few things. One, Netflix did manage to, let's go to VIX really quick, sorry. So you'll see VIX here, we're getting near extremes, but the highest extreme we have is 85.47 in March. Actually late February, early March, and that was when we had a massive correction. So bigger question here, why do I like Netflix? A couple reasons. One is it's basically a pandemic stock, right? Like it's kind of a stay-at-home thing. If we end up hitting our third or second wave, whatever you want to classify it as, this will probably have a little bit of strength tied to it. Number two, the biggest reason, the premium was very high. Okay, so I'm okay when I'm taking in a good enough credit that I can manage the trade. So if it does decide to go against me and we go lower, basically 450 was my strike, and then 440 is my protection, right? So 450 is the level quite far below. We have to sink. We're at 486 right now. I'm not even on the screen right now, and that's how low we'd have to go for me to lose on this trade at expiration. So I've got room to play with. I've got time, since I chose the December contracts. So, if we let volatility play out, fine. If the election comes in, fine. But what I love is that if this goes against me, say down, I don't have an open position on the call side. So I don't have like a bearish trade. And I'm willing to take that on if I have to. And that'll balance this out. But more importantly, it will lower any risk in the trade. Meaning if I'm near a full loss, this will reduce my max loss. If I'm at just a partial loss, this could turn me profitable. And number 3, this is the other big reason, is that this did hit my mean reversion kind of criteria. So, Netflix did have a big drop after earnings. Unfortunately, it wasn't, I guess, what they expected for subscriber growth, etc. I'm not too big on fundamentals. It doesn't matter that much to me. But the most important thing to me is that this did hit our mean reversion criteria, and we're near support. So I'm more than willing to take this trade, and we'll see how it plays out. The best part is I make money in a couple ways. If this just stays where it's at, you can see we've traded flat for a while. You can see in some of these past moves, we've traded flat for a while at this like 450, 460 level. And if it goes up. So there's multiple ways you can make money on this trade, and that's why I am a big fan. So looking to pocket 305 is the maximum right now, but generally I want to manage this around 50%, or if I get a really fast profit, I will take it very quickly. So we'll see. I'll give updates as that comes along, but that is your premium option trade of the day. So I do thank you for stopping by. Hit that like and subscribe, and if you hit the bell notification, you will get the daily updates with some quality content. No BS, nothing being sold, no courses, just quality. So again, thank you for stopping by. I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.